Welcome to a new thing I'm going to do here on the channel. I have created a Facebook account for gaming on Facebook. And there's a very interesting game I want to play with you. Maybe if you want to play. If you have a Facebook account and you want to play with me, look at for Matman Gaming. There's no, I don't have a picture yet, but I eventually will get a picture for the channel. But the game I really want to look at today, and maybe continue doing this for a series, we'll see, is called Farm Town. And there were two games back in the day that I used to play. This is one of them, and I actually have another account, um, that is my main account. All right, and I will be using that account to show you things in this account, this account here. But Farmville, I really love playing. Unfortunately, they discontinued that game, and only Farmtown is left. So Farmtown is just like Farmville, except a little differences between the two. But Farmtown, basically, there is a town that you belong to. You have your own plot of land, and in a minute we'll hit the play button. But I just want to give you like a backstory of the game. So Farmtown is a very interesting game. You can actually get a lot of good resources. You can level up pretty quickly in the game. Actually, with my other account, I went from level, I think I'm like 107 or something like that, or 101. I went to 101 to 109, like in like for like just over a little bit of time. So I went up by, yeah, I started at 109, and I if I look right now, I'm at 118. Um, so that is just so you know, you really can grow in this game. And Farmtown, I really like Farmville, but unfortunately they just continue. They have Farmville 3, but I don't really like Farmville 3. I've tried it. I've tried Farmville 2, and I really didn't like how it played. Farmville 1 I really loved. I actually in that game I could make like a million of money in like one day. And this we might be able to get to that. We'll have to see. But so Farm Town, basically it is on a server. So and the nice thing about Farm Town is you can actually play with your friends. So like I said, if you have a Facebook account and you want to play with me, find my account. Like I said, it's Matman Gaming. There's no logo right now. I will make a logo up for it at some point. Um, but yeah, if you want to play with me, that's great. We can grow together. I made kind of like a little spreadsheet to see how much we can gather, or how much resources we can get, like, when we are working on a farm, working on our farm, that kind of thing, just so I can see how fast can we grow. First of all, I mean, I think that we can grow a lot in this first episode. Now, these episodes will probably be longer than my Minecraft, because there's a lot more things to do in this game than Minecraft. And Farmtown is a very, very, very interesting game. Now, I have tested out the music in the game, and there's no copyright issue. I will probably play it for the first 10, 20 minutes, because it's the same music over and over, and unless you like the music, I mean, I can continue playing the music, but I won't know until after the video gets up. So, let me know if you like the music in the video. If you do, I will leave it. If you don't, then I'll obviously take it out. Farmtown, like I said, has been out for a long time. There are a lot of levels. They actually added, way before I kind of stopped playing the game, they added restaurants, factories, and stuff like that. So there's a lot to go through in this first episode of Farmtown. So let's jump right in. We're going to hit play now, and I haven't even played it on here. Yeah, we're going to continue as that person there, because I have the other account. And so now it's going to log in as that account, and hopefully it's the right one. I don't know. I can't tell. If it isn't, oh well. It should. This might not be the right profile. Hold on. It is. Okay. I just want to make sure it was. Okay. We can go back. Just want to make sure it was the right profile. Because it says Matman up there. I don't know why it says Matman. It should be Matman Gaming, but If it's not the right account, I'll change it. So basically, and there is no music. And I don't know why. Maybe there isn't any, because this is the first time I've done it in a while. That's the wrong profile. Profile. Hold on, I'm gonna open this in a new window. Just make sure that I am doing this right. I guess it is. Not my gaming. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Um. So it says, "Hi there. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Farmtown. I am the mayor here. Let me help you get started. The first thing is you need to create a avatar, and then we'll go through it. You can pick green or, since I am a boy, I am gonna pick boy, and I'm gonna do Map Man. Oh, there's the music. Boop 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 ba doop boop ba doop boop boop boop. I think you can change the name later on. Oh my, this is really loud. I think you can change the name. So let's go ahead and we'll just select it. You can select all this, I think, randomly later on. We're just gonna do that. And right off the bat, I'm gonna, jeez, I am gonna turn the music off, so you can see how annoying it can be. So I don't know what he was talking about before. We need to score to get some stuff for plowing. So basically, this is what you do to harvest a plant. You click on it, and then go to the store later on. You can sell it. As your advice in the game, you should buy factories in Roadstead to make more money out of the harvest. So basically, you can make money and continue going, which is really great about this game. So I'm gonna just wait until it goes next. Coins lets you buy seeds, animals, farm things. Coins can also earn selling your harvest products from your factories and restaurants by working with someone else. We'll talk about that a little bit later. So what's next? You can run the tutorial at any time by hitting the help button. Alright, so basically, this is our farm. So basically, we have a few things here we can do. Now, we do have some gems, or some coins. So we are going to start with about 5,800 of coins. So, and we got like one level. So we're gonna have one level. Why is this is not right. But yeah, so we got some coins, to start, and they give you a little bit of experience as well. Wait a minute, I think that's. Oh, I think I see what's wrong here. Okay. Okay. So basically, we started with some coins here, and the animals might be a pain, but that's okay. So first off, this is Farmville, or Farmtown. I might get them confused, just so you guys know. And we're actually gonna make this bigger, so we can go full screen, and then it'll fold the whole screen up. Basically, there are plowed lands, which you can plant things on. Obviously, we have a few things that are be ready in a few days. I don't know why they gave us stuff to harvest already. And then we have trees. So basically, you can go to the other places to have people work on your farm, which is actually better than if you do it. But for right now, we are gonna do it ourselves, just so I can show you how it really works. And you might see, so there's a few things on the screen that I want to point out. Okay, one thing is this. This is how many coins you have. This is your level. So obviously we have 1. and it says getting started. So basically, getting started is what the level is. Okay? And getting starting is the level. So there's levels in this game, which is really unique to this. And there's animals, and both games had animals. So basically, the level that we're at right now is getting starting. So basically, oh, that's not the level. That's the name of. Wait, no, that's yeah, whatever. So we're at level 1. So basically, what I want to show you to begin with, these now, you can actually say, I think you can put them, can you stop them from moving around? Yeah. I think the animals, probably, now, there is a storage area. So down here, there's a storage. So you can store your animals, you can store trees if you don't want them. You can store pretty much anything in the storage. Items will be like items, and harvestable items would be like things you harvest. So that's what I'm saying. When it gets to be harvesting things, that's where it will go. So for right now, we are going to add to storage. So it's just gonna move the animal to storage, and then add to storage. Oh, you. Okay, so it won't let me add it to storage. Okay, whatever. It's because I don't have one farm. That's why. Now can I add this to storage? Okay. So, you can add anything into storage that you really want. So we're just going to add all these fences in. I really, it's really not necessary to have. I mean, as we get better in the game, and we want to, do more stuff, yeah, then we could. Oh, I think did I just buy that? I think I just bought a fence. Yeah, I did. I just bought a fence. I didn't mean to buy a fence there. But I did. So, we just lost a little bit of stuff, but that's okay. We also probably got a little bit of experience from that as well. Yeah, we went up by 6. So we bought a fence. I didn't mean to buy a fence there, okay? Bought a fence. So, I'm trying to put it in storage. See, I said I hit that. But that's alright. We can just add it to storage. I'm not worried about, the financing right now, because like I said, it will be a time when that will come to an effect that you really need to be careful. Add that to that. And we're going to add this trough as well to storage. So basically, we have this whole area here, and that is what we're going to be doing now. So basically, for the first few minutes, we are going to be rearranging this farm. Okay, so what I mean by rearranging, you can move things around, you can harvest things, obviously, as well. These animals are going to be causing me issues, but that's alright. So we have a few things we can do. With the trees that we have, we can harvest them. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on it, and I think you just double click on it. Ready to be harvested. Oh, that's right. So, it's been a while since I've actually started from scratch. So down here, you're going to see a whole bunch of things. One is plow. That is how you make land, okay? Then you have this little harvesting, and that's how you harvest plants. Oh, these are ready. Oh, these are ready. Oh, that's even better. I didn't realize these are ready. And you can also harvest trees with that. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to harvest everything that we have. We're going to rearrange the farm so it looks better. So basically, when you remember how I told you you have the storage down here, and there's items and then products. Well, the products would be what we harvest. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna click our little harvest thing here, and we're gonna click on these things, and it's gonna automatically harvest those items. Might take a minute, and now you can see that we have profits in there. So we have things that we can sell. So obviously it's only 1 and 1 and 1, but as you grow, you get more and more and more. Now with these things, if we hit the harvesting again, we can also harvest these. So we're going to go ahead, and not all this is harvestable, but that's okay. So we just did a whole bunch of harvesting from our land. So far we got a little bit of coins in here. I don't know exactly how many coins it would be, but it's going to be more enough than anything else. I guess it doesn't really matter because we may gain anything. So we just harvested all those crops, okay? Now, we're going to rearrange this. We're going to move this tree. I don't like the trees over there. I'm going to just move them over here. We can still get them. We can still harvest them. Now, a lot of people, what they do in this game is they freeze the game and then they reopen it so you can stack things. I am not personally going to do that. That's a pain in the behind to actually do that. So I think, can we move this? No, we can delete, but we can't move it. Okay, so right off the bat, we're gonna delete these little plowed lands. It's totally fine because we have a little bit of coins anyway, and we're gonna get more coins in a little bit because I am gonna show you how. Now, can I move these? No, I can't. Okay. Well, we'll have to move those later on. I don't believe I can move these until they're, like, done. So we're going to come up to the top here. And we're going to start planting. So we're going to plant. We're just going to do this. And you can see how it's just going to have this little gap. Oh, there is always a little gap. Okay. I thought there was no gap, but I guess there is always a gap. Maybe there isn't. Come on. How can that be like a gap like that? It must be a setting. Because on my other farm, which you'll see in a little bit, this is right up to that. So maybe there's a setting that you have to do, I'm guessing. Okay, well, for right now, let's go ahead and just plant, get this going. And as you can see, we are getting levels for planting this. So in a minute, it's going to say we're at level. Yep, we just got the first movement upwards. So we just went from level 1 to level 2, just moving in now. And just moving in, obviously, is we just did some planting. Now, these levels, these first few levels, are going to go pretty quick because, like I said, the levels in the game are based on that level. So basically, yeah, it's just going to go wicked fast. I mean, another few here, and we're done with that area there. And we're just going to, yeah, wait a minute. Why can I plant right next to those, but I can't plant? That's weird. I'll have to look into that, but because normally you can plant right next to each other. And I don't know. Okay, see, we went up another level. So again, the levels in the beginning are probably very, very quick. Just learning the ropes. That's basically what we're doing. We're getting ready to plant. I really thought that you could see, there's a lot of things you can get too in the game. Now, some of the stuff you have to use money, but you do get money every time you level up. So we are gonna get money for leveling up. Learning the ropes again, and there. But I'm just trying to get a little better, just so you guys understand, like, okay, this is what this game is all about. Yeah, I see. That's weird. Normally, you can go right up to that block. I just don't know why it's not working right now. But whatever, we'll work on that as a later time. Um, so again, we're just gonna, and the nice thing about this game is there's so much to the game that you can, like I said, you can easily level up. Um, and just like that, we're leveling up by just plowing this land, making this land to plant. Now, I don't know if we're gonna plant anything on it because, like I said, I don't want to make this too long a video, but like I said, I do want to get some basics. So now we went to apprentice, or how do you say that? So now we get more different things. So every time you also level up, you get different items. So right now we're just gonna do this planting of land here. I'm gonna leave a little bit of land over here for trees and animals as we grow, like I said. But the other thing I want to show you is how to harvest. Now, my other account, I'm gonna ask you work on that account so you can get to see, like what you need exactly. Obviously, we have no fuel. There's ways of getting fuel in the game. Basically having friends, you can do it. Um, oh, seriously? Is there a way? Is there a way to? No, there isn't. It must come later. But that's okay because you get levels for all this stuff that we're doing. So, I don't know why it's just not letting me do that, but whatever. Oh, I did it again. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's okay. Just go hit delete because you can't move them. So there's our plots of land. So we are gonna now do that. So that is considered plowing. Is that what it's considered? Plowing, yeah. And so now we lost a little bit of, a little bit of that, but we gained a lot of levels. So we lost about 226. Oh wait, that's not right. Is that right? Oh, that is right. So we lost about 2,026 coins, but we got 138 points. So we're no longer at getting started now. We are at, how do you say that? Apprentice, maybe? And that is level 4. So we went from level 1 to level 4 within that much time. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm hoping that this land stuff is not forever because, like I said, this is a pain. What did I do to make it be so close? And obviously, we can't do anything with this stuff. I mean, not unless we just delete it. But I feel like we should keep it because it's got materials on it. So right here, as you can see, we have 380. So basically, from what we already gathered so far, we have, let's see, 380, 200. So we almost have what we spent here, I would have to say. Because it's 2, that's 4, 5, 6. Nah, just quite. But the nice thing is, I wish I knew how to get this land closer. This is your land here, so when you buy more land, there's actually a place where you can buy land. Which is really awesome. Okay, good. I'm just checking some stuff. But yeah, so you can buy land in this game. I wish I knew how to make this land like so close. And you can get gifts from people. So the mayor gave me an apple tree that we can actually use, or pick a size, I guess. So let's use that tree, get it planted. Okay, so then it'll be on, and these take days, so like it's not every day you can gather them, so just be aware of that. Um, I wonder. So let's go into the store. Okay, there's different things you can buy. You can buy seeds, trees, flowers, animals. You can buy animals. I recommend not buying the animals because they don't really get you that much stuff. Obviously, the first few things don't give you anything. You got farm decorations, buildings. These are the buildings for the animals. And also later on, you get like buildings that you can, you know, unlock and get more money out of them. Um, then you got fences, path grounds, ponds, so you can actually fish. These usually cost money, like a lot of money. Like these, it's like $1. But you get a lot of stuff from them. So maybe eventually, like I said, once we get to like level 12, it looks like we can get like a small pond. Then we can get money out of that as well. There's people, motions, furniture, flags, winter, fun, tools, question mark, factories. So this is where you get your factories in. This one right here is how you get oil. That's how you get fuel. And I think there's like a fuel thing in here too. And you got trains and others. So tools are basically how you can and obviously we can't get them yet, but when we get them at level 18, it looks like we can get the soil. So some of them need fuel, some do not need fuel. So if it says fuel required, then obviously it needs fuel. So these would it can do 4 harvests at a time, but you need to be level 16. So it's a 2x2. So this will harvest a at level 10, which we're probably gonna be at before you know. Okay, so that level 10 is the requirement for it, but it's only 15,000 point. 15,000. So you can get that. Then you got the seeder. Again, it's a seeder, so you can you can seed things faster and all that kind of stuff. Um, Personally, I like the free stuff. um, so like I said, here it says no fuel needed. It's soil, so it doesn't need solar power. So it doesn't need any power to do what it needs to do. And then obviously you can unlock um, these with money. Personally, I don't go with that stuff. And I think there's a way to search, but like I said, just look through it. See what you want to get. The combining things. I mean, once you do get, you can get these eventually. Because they do, you have to buy them. You know. So like I said, where is it? Saw them. So you can get. Oh, so you get them at level 9. Okay. So these are good for like destroying things. They don't require fuel. Like I said, some stuff does, some stuff does not. Got the tree stuff. The boats are good for fishing. And sometimes people, if they already have that, right? So some people will have like a boat. They'll let you use your boat. They'll let you use the boat that they have, so you don't have to use your own. But basically, you got seeds. Again, you get some experience from that. Obviously, you need coins to do them. I'm not going to do that right now. Like I said, I really want to focus on just showing you the basics right now. And then eventually, like I said, I'll plant them, before the video. And then we'll go and we'll find some and harvest them. What I like to do in my other account is whoever gives me the most bang for their buck, like they let me work on their farm, they have a lot of resources, like it just happened today, actually. I got so many resources, I was shocked. So after we show you that account here, I'm gonna replant probably and let that other person, I'll do like the 8-hour one, and I'll let them come in and harvest those plants. So Yeah, I don't really know why. Yeah, I think it's just a thing in the game, maybe? Because normally it lets you plant. Maybe that's something with, they changed. Because that doesn't, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, so, delete that, and delete that. I just planted too much, didn't I? So I just wasted some. But that's okay. So yeah. Um, that's weird. Okay, there it goes there. It just took a minute to update. So we just lost another 20. So we're gonna wait a few minutes here. And in a minute, I think the other farm. Yeah, 2 minutes. So right now, what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the marketplace. Now, like I said, there's a marketplace where you can either be hired to work or you can hire people to work. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the marketplace. We're gonna go here, and someone else might have us want to work. You want to? So I'm here to unlock. Okay, I want to make money, and then they added this feature that I'm gonna go way over here just so someone else doesn't have us work for them because I don't have that much. There's things here, so you can say I'm selling products. I want to hire a farmer. I want to work for a farmer. And if you hit that, it changes the color to what you're clicked on. So that is that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring my other account in. And as long as I... Uh-oh. I don't see them. Are we not in the same market, right? Oh, we're not. Huh. I thought Farmville was in the same, thing. That's interesting. Um, hmm. Interesting. So I can't hire this account. They're not in the same market. I thought they would be. Okay. So, yeah, you can be quiet. I think. That's interesting. It's not in the same area. Um, just give me a sec here. I'm trying to figure out how. I would assume it would be in the same one, but it's not. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna hit the escape button so I can. I just added my other account as a friend. I think. Okay, very quickly. I'm gonna hit this button here. Wait a minute. It didn't. Are we under the wrong account then? Huh. Because it didn't. Hmm. Let's go back to full screen again. Hmm. I'd assume that was my account. Hmm. Let's see. That's weird that this account does not see that other account. Let's see. Pop-up blocker blocked it. Go figure. Let's see. Done. Oh. Hmm. My friend requests. You don't have any friends right now. Neighbors. Non-friend neighbors. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. So that puts a little damper on what I wanted to do, knowing that I can't do that. I just assumed I would, go in the marketplace, hire this account, and go from there. But for some reason, they're not showing up as a account, which is very weird. So maybe they have different accounts, like different rounds. I'm guessing, which kind of stinks because I might have to have someone else harvest the plants. Which is fine. Let's see. If we go to the retail place, maybe. So there's another thing, you can buy more land. And let's see, is he? Oh, he is here. Okay, that's weird, but Okay. I guess it's just in a different location. So this is us, right? This is the other account. So I'm gonna walk over there. So maybe I was there and I just didn't see him. So I'm gonna go ahead and I am gonna hire to harvest plants on the other account, and it's gonna just wait a minute. Wait, hold on here. So boom, ultra hire. So we are gonna be able to harvest and plow. Okay. So we are now gonna be hired to do the job. Okay. This job is pretty basic for this game. Um, we are gonna just plant and you know. So basically, what I'm gonna do right now. Oops. Harvest, plow. That's all. Okay. So we're gonna head that and just that one farm. Oh, that one there. So now we are going to get a notification up on our screen saying, hey, this guy would like you to work for you. What we do? Yeah, sure, we're going to go. Right? So basically, this is that other farm. And as you can see, this account has something called a farmer thingy. So it's not going to require any fuel. Even it does say fuel up there required. Um, basically, you don't need fuel. So basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to harvest all these plants, and these are strawberries, I believe, or raspberries that I planted about 2 hours ago. So 2 hours ago, I decided to plant these, and that's basically where we're at. Okay, so we planted these 2 hours ago. You have about 2 hours to get them before they despawn as well. So like I said, we do have to get them pretty quickly. But that is pretty much what you do in this game. Is you harvest, you plant, you grow, you get a whole bunch of stuff done. So basically, what we're gonna do now is we are going to start harvesting these, and we'll get a percentage of them. So we'll get some coins, some extra coins. Now that coin thing is new. Before it was based not on coins. So basically, you know, it was just yeah. So basically we're using the resources of the other account to harvest all this. Obviously if we did it by hand, now you can see how close up they are. They're very close up. I don't know why they're not like that on the other account. I will have to look into that, but this is what they should look like. And like I said, we're gonna get all these harvested, and we're gonna get some extra coins. You don't get any XP for harvesting, but you do for plowing. So if you're gonna have someone work on your farm, make sure they do both jobs. I mean, if you want to, you know, be a very, you know. So yeah, we're gonna harvest all these, and we'll get some percentage of them, and the other account will get the other, a percentage. Um, So basically, like I said, you can see that bonus coins over there on the left. That's how many extra coins you're going to get from this harvest, besides what we basically get from before. Um, so there actually is no other coins, is there? Is it going up? Can't tell. Oh, it is going up. Okay. Because we started with 50,000. Yeah, that's right. Because we started with about 50,000. And now we're back over that 50,000. So again, we're just gonna click on these crops here and get them harvested, and then after we do that, then we'll have to plow. And I think once we hit that, it's gonna just switch over to the plow thing, which is basically the same thing. And this will earn points as well. So we're gonna get boom. Yeah. So we're gonna get we're piling up a whole level. I'm thinking because of how much. Now this is how quick I went up from before, because I didn't plow. Oh no, I did. No, I didn't plow. I just got a lot of experience. So we just went up a level. We went to a farmer, and then we unlocked this stuff. So yeah, I mean you can easily level up very quickly in this game just by harvesting and planting and all that. I mean we're a farmer now. And we are using, I'm pretty sure we're using, fuel, but we're not using the fuel, they are. They're losing the fuel. And as you see, we just went up another level. Another level went up. So adoption, it says. We got another farm hand. So every time you level up, you also get dollars in the game. And that's what I'm saying. And we have $11 already because we have leveled up so much already. Um, That's what I'm saying. You can easily get levels very quickly by harvesting and working on other farms. You don't have to do it on your farm, um, because you can get so many levels and experience from just doing that. We just leveled up again. Green thumb. I remember the green thumb. Back when I started playing this game. Okay, there we go. So we did all the work, and we went up a lot of. We went up a level. We went up a few levels actually. We worked on other land, so, you know, 118 it says, um, harvest. Um, yeah, but, you know, oh, so we went up, well, actually, okay, so right now, I'm going to do a little note, so you can write notes, and you can say, you know, thanks for the work, and you can send it, and then they'll receive it on their computer, and, they'll get a little message up the top, and they'll usually say, you're welcome. So then they'll send a message back, just acknowledging that you did the work. I just send it back and forth. But yeah, so you can see that that is how that works. So now, when we're all done and said, I'm not going to, because I know I'm going to get some extra coins, because you can see there's 17,000 coins up there. We can go home. We can go home. And then it says you got, so your job was a bonus of 170,000, 118 that, and produced 108. Okay. So basically, that is it in a nutshell. Basically, you can work on people's farms. I mean, we went up so many levels. We actually gained more than we spent, which is always good. Um, And I can add that person as a friend at some point. But like I said, now since we have them in our mailbox up here, we can actually go to their farm anytime. I believe you can just hit visit farm. So we can actually visit that farm anytime. Now, I don't know why that the thing is so close up together. I don't understand that. But like I said, so you can hire people to work on your farm, which is one of the things I like doing. Especially since if you have a lot of work to be done, why not hire someone? Then you're not doing the work, and they get experience and levels, and you get experience and levels. Now, just be aware, if you're using gas, it depends on if they have the gas or if you have the gas. So I just used, the other account just used 1,000 gas because this account didn't have any gas. So, 1,000 gas to do that is fine because that account has a lot of gas to begin with. But like if we had gas, then we could do it quicker too. Yeah. So I don't. There has to be a way of making these closer. I don't know if it's like the tool maybe does it. Oh wait a minute. 2x2 plow. Is that it? No. See that's it. This isn't tool. Delete. Delete. I gotta figure that out. But if we now go into our storage, you can see that we got 10,000 of the raspberries. And that's $10,000 that we can now, use to upgrade the farm or do other things. So all these materials that we have in here are good until we need them. So like I said, I can go to the market anytime and I can sell that for $10,000. Or we can save it and buy more things with it. So raspberries are what I did in that account just because it only takes 2 hours. So basically, if say the harvest or the whatever you plant, so go with seeds. So basically, if it's a 4-hour plant, right, it takes 4 hours, and you have another 2 hours to get it. So that's 8 hours. Say you go for asparagus. That's this. It's a 12-hour plant. So then you have 12 hours for it to be harvested. To be harvested, and then you have another 6 hours to gather it. So you can actually do it whenever you want to. You don't have to do it every day. There are 8 days, there's 1 day, there's 4 days. Just depends on what you want to plant. There are, there always gonna be two. You gain 2 for every time. It's just the yield, you might get more yield from it, and some of them also do, like I said, plant. It's a 3-day plant, but it costs 130 to buy the seed, and then it's 285 to plant, to sell it. So it's nice, it tells you in here, like, how much you need to sell it. Yeah. And, like I said, yeah, I don't think we have. Whereas, yeah, see, that comes at level 12. The raspberries, which is only a 2-hour plant. I think you can also do it by like hour. So if you, like, here's a 1-hour plant. I don't know why you want a plant of 1 hour, because then you got 1 hour to get it. 2-hour plants, and so on. So you can say, okay, I have 8 hours. I want to plant something, if you can do it, or 4 hours. So we can technically plant these grapes here, and plant them now. In 8 hours, harvest them. Now, what happens if you don't harvest them? They go to waste. So make sure that if you do plant something, that you are able to come back in and grab it. So say I want to do, okay, so let's figure out something here. We can plant this, and it's 12 hours. So by 1 o'clock, this should be ready to go. Let's figure it, and it's going to cost 30 to plant it, But then the yield will be 77 coins. So just gotta remember, the coins are where you're gonna base off the price. So the more you plant, the better off the yield's gonna be. So again, and it also depends on your plot of land. So the bigger your land, the more you can plant. The less land you have, the less you can plant. So, like I said, we just harvested all that stuff. So now we can actually so we are now a super. Is it super? Super farmer. Level 10. See, we started this about an hour ago, I think. Yeah, about an hour ago, we were level 1. We're already at level 10. That's how fast this goes. Basically, the more you're in the game, the more often you can get. Let's see. Super. Yeah, so we're at level 10 already. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to plant this asparagus. We don't have any machines to do this. What happened to the land that was there? Oh, okay. I was going to say, there was land there. Now, also, how long is this going to have? This has 15 hours. That has a day. That has 19 hours. This has a day. So some of these are going to take a little longer. And you can't move them. So we're just going to have to, work on that. So again, go down here to plant. And obviously, oh, so we got one clear. So we can delete these easily. Okay. Let's get the plow. Everything ready to be harvested. So yeah. We have what? Oh, okay. So yeah, so now we could technically get a I think I'd rather wait until we get a level 18 because this is only a 2-fielder. A cedar might be good too, but that again, once you get down, but that's gonna mean the cedar might need power or fuel. That's level 18. Because we don't need a harvester, or we will at, wait a minute. The plower, yeah, the harvester harvests the plants. So yeah, so that can harvest that. But we're gonna go back to, okay, this is what I'm talking about. So we could technically buy the cedar, which comes at number 11, so we can't get it yet. Okay, that's okay. So we'll just go to seeds. We'll go to the 12-hour asparagus. We'll buy it. And we'll go up in levels as well. So again, we're just going to plant this 12-hour plant here. And in a little bit of time, that will also get us up to the next level. I will have to look at, see. And again, this will be a 12-hour plant. And in that 12 hours, we can also harvest more plants from other farms. But I don't think I really want to do that because, like I said, I'd like to see if I get this video up and I'll work on the farm a little bit. See if I can figure out that. But we're gonna, I'll probably use the other account a lot to get us up to a good standing. Because that account has fuel. I know how to, use both accounts at the same time. And we might go up. No, we didn't. It was close though. So you can see it says 11 hours for time. That's how much time we have until this is ready. Now, if you look up here, I think, yeah, you have 11 points to get to the next stage. So technically, if we did more plowing here, so we're gonna plow. I don't like that. It did the thing again. I'll have to figure out how I make the land better. Like, I know there's a way of doing it. I just can't remember what it is. And then we'll go ahead, we'll delete this here. And then we'll go back in here and get the seeds for the 12-hour plant. And plant that up. And right there. And that, how much? We're probably like 1 away, I'm guessing. 2 points away. Just 2 lazy points. You know what? Just for that. Boom. And boom. That just moved us up to the next level. And again, you get the cedar now, which is going to be nice. Now we get the 2-hour raspberries as well. So you get different things at every level. So just be aware. Every level you go up, you'll get more stuff. And then we're 2501. So we went up by 319 XP, which is not bad. And every time you plant and harvest and all that, we'll get more. So like I said, it just, you know. And now we're at level 11. And what is a T? So yeah. So basically that is, like I said, so we started at 50, about 500 coins. Now we're at 780. We already have our first harvest down, which is nice. So like I said, in 12 hours, they will be ready to be harvested. So I'll probably come back in, we'll do a video, and maybe we'll hire someone else, or maybe I'll hire my other account. Make sure you have to hire someone, have them harvest your stuff. Now again, it's harder to start out, but like I said, as you get better and better, as we grow, this account will grow over time. And like I said, so let's talk about the map. So there's this map here. There is a marketplace where you can sell your stuff and also hire for work. So that's how I was able to find the other account. I went in there and I said, I want to hire you to work. That's basically what I did. I said, hire. So I hired that other account to work on this account. Or, I hired to work on the other account. Then you have the trade market, which is in the same area as the job place. Basically, you sell your goods there. You have the inn, which is like a social area. You have the bank. So that they have a bank where you can buy, like, farm cash. Not worth it. Not worth it, though. But yeah, basically, that farm cash is another way of adding real money into the game. If you want to do that, you can, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. And then you got the real estate, which is how I found my other account. This is where you can buy, you can get more land with the land you have. You can either do it with coins, like we have, or with real money. So that real money thing is at 25, and you got this. So obviously, as you grow up, So, and it tells you have to be a level 15 to get the more land in this particular land. So every time you go up, you get more land. And at some point down here, and they have more than one land. At level 42, you can unlock a second farm. And continue with that. So you can buy, I don't know how many lands there are. I mean, I guess there's 44 now. Yeah, 44 lands. So basically you can level your farm up as by buying more land, upgrading more land, making more plows, making more land, So it's basically an in and out kind of game. Like you can just plant, leave, come back a few hours later or a day later, depending on what you plant, and then harvest those plants again. Basically that is what this is. So at level 15, which is like 4 levels away, we can then buy the next land if we have the coins. And then obviously at level 17, then you can see what I'm saying. And then the other place that I want to show you is the fuel station. Basically, you can buy fuel in this game. It's based on your friends. So if you want to join me in this game, add me on the Facebook page. And then what you do is you get fuel this way. That's how you get fuel. That's one of the ways. The other way you can get them is by, you can donate them to your friends, like it says here, active and non-active is the thing. But you can also, if people have fuel, you don't have to use your fuel. There's an option in the settings to have them use their fuel and then yours if you have fuel. We don't have any fuel right now. As we can get fuel, but there's really no need. Well, let's do it. I think if I do, well, it's probably that, right? Just fuel. Oh, you need to buy a seeder to have the fuel station. So let's go ahead. Can we buy one? A seeder? Or yeah, a seeder. Harvester. With a seeder pie. So can we get that? So the other thing in this is you have to buy the first thing first. So you just can't like skip ahead. And anyway, we can't buy the seeder until the next level. So we are kind of. But anything that takes fuel will need like a fuel thing. So like I said, this harvester here, if I go ahead and buy it, which is 1,500 points. Alright, let's buy it. So I can show you how you buy. So it's quite a lot of, so it'll gain you 2 fields. So it does 2 fields at once. It's a harvester. So like, if we're working on our own base, then that would work. If we're working on someone else's base, it would also work as well. So we're gonna buy a harvester. We're at level 11 right now. So basically, when we buy this, it's gonna be, we'll be able to plant it down. So we're gonna go ahead and buy it, and then it says which miner you want. Well, they're basically the same, but what you need to do is you need to select the one, and then you can plant it down, and then to use it, so we just place it down. Now to use it, you just go to the harvester, and if we had anything to harvest, it would be there, or the harvester here. So basically, you have 2 ways of harvesting. Obviously, there's nothing to harvest right now, but if there was, we could use that machine there to harvest it. So now we went down to, we lost 1,300, but that's okay. And we got 150 experience, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, so basically, as you grow and get bigger and better things, then you get better machines. Now, I think we should now be able to go to the fuel station. Oh, you need to buy, own a seeder or harvest. Yeah, so we can't get this yet, but that's okay, because basically, it's based on your level too. So like I said, it's based on your game level, your neighbors, and active neighbors. So if you have active neighbors playing the game, you get more. and then obviously in the game there are fuel tanks which we haven't gotten yet, because that comes from a refinery, which is probably in here somewhere. Um, manufacturers. We don't have. Oh, we have manufacturers. So in here, there's nothing yet. Cash out. Huh. That's new. I think that's new. But yeah, if you go to the store and you go to factories in here, we can actually buy for 50 million. Why not? Let's buy it. We're just gonna buy this, and then we got the oil. So that would be the oil for the refinery. And now we just went up to talk to time. So again, now we got more stuff that we can plant and do. We did use a lot of our resources though with that. But we did go up quite a bit. We went up by 500. What is it called again? Oil pump. So now we're the talk of the town, huh? That's what I'm saying. You can easily like grow so fast. Like I said. And then in here, what you have to do is if you showed factories, then you make these batches of oil. Um, and you get experience for doing that as well. So there's, but it does cost a lot of resources to do this. So we will make a, because what I'll probably do off camera is well, maybe I'll do it later on. With the other account, I'll replant more 2-hour plants and have this account harvest that, just so we can get more experience in and more levels and stuff like that. Now I don't know if I'll do that on video or something like that, but like I said, this takes 3 hours to start. So we're gonna do some of this. Okay, so we have as much as we can do. It looks like, yeah. So we have as much. Okay, now we. Okay. Oh, I see. So that would that's 72 hours. Okay, yeah. Now we're done. That is 140 to be done. And the nice thing about this is it stores it when it's done. So it'll store it in our pack. Now we did just buy like a lot of, what is it called? No, what's this called? Pure oil. Okay. And we're still talking town. So now we went down to 322. So we did $13,000 worth of fuel oil, and we got no levels for that. So again, the nice thing is once they do get done, they'll go in here into our storage, so then we can sell it or we can buy more. But like I said, we have enough. I think, like I said, this has about 11-12 hours to go. We have fuel going. We are at a good point right now. Except these animals are just such annoying. hopefully you enjoyed this first episode of Farm Town. In between now and the next episode, I am gonna probably take a little time to just think of what I want to do. Maybe if I can figure out how to get those lands closer together, because there is a way of doing it. I just don't know why this account per se can't do it. But I can't do anything until these lands are harvested in 12 hours. I might come back and just do a quick video when in 12 hours when they're done, and then we can go through what it takes to hire someone, or yeah, probably do that. Have them harvest it, and then you know replant something. Yeah. So we're at number 12 already. Talking to town, which is very nuts. I'm not gonna do anything in between that and this. I'm just gonna let it run its time. And we'll get some good coins out of this. So we spent all the coins that we got. We got 34,000 coins from that original harvest that we did. Now I could also go do another harvest, or get that account more to plant. I might do that and do like 8 hour, and then we could harvest that 8 hour, or 12 hour, depending on what we do. Then we can harvest that and get more experience and more levels and more stuff like that. But that is gonna do it for this first look into Farm Town, and we'll see you very shortly in another video, probably today. So until then, bye bye for now.